Alright guys, I bought another moped, and as most of you know, I am an outlaw, a criminal, an unruly, obstinate person, but this time I may have crossed the line when I bought this moped because I broke my own rules, my very own rules I broke myself. And I'm just hoping that this doesn't end up biting me in the... Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel.
I'm the one and only infamous Kentucky Yankee, as you all know without a doubt.
And the reason I'm having a little beef with myself today is because I purchased this moped and broke one of my rules. And that rule is, if somebody has worked on something, like bought it and then worked on it, then wants to sell it, under normal circumstances, I will not purchase this item. The reason why is because they possibly fixed it enough to get it running and know there's something major wrong with it, or maybe it's not fixable. I don't know, you just never know. There's so many variables, so it's just one of my rules. And I broke it this time because I guess I thought the price was right. Let me give you a little tour of the moped. And so here it is. It's a 90cc, it's a 4-stroke, I know that. I think it's a 1965 Honda Dream, something like that. I know very little bit about this pile of crap. I just thought it was a good idea to buy it, and I don't have a reason for that either. But there it is. Let me get these shields off and the seat off where I can show you something else about it. And here's my concern. There's the carburetor all cleaned up real nice. You know, the guy cleaned it up. He said it would start, run, and stall. Start, run, and stall. Now that may be the truth. This may be a very honest man. I really don't know yet till we get it all done. He seemed to be honest, but you never know. So let's look inside the petrol tank. We enjoy doing that together, don't we? So let's do that now. Well, I can tell you it stinks, but look inside of there. That's actually pretty clean. Actually really clean, considering this thing is a 1965. You know what I begin to wonder is maybe the fuel tanks, the petrol tanks underneath the seat, maybe are better preserved. Maybe water doesn't run in them. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is the second one under the seat that was nice and clean. Weird. The oil is perfectly clean, so it's been changed by the previous owner who tried to get it running. I don't know. There are holes for the mirrors, but they are missing. The mile per hour gauge is certainly in rough condition, to say the least. There is a brake cable missing for the front brakes. Handle, no cable. This engine has not been disassembled as far as I can tell, which is a good sign. What do you say? The tires, let me mention the tires real quick before I get to the next thing. I said, what do you say? That's what Musty, I watch a lot of Musty One, he says stuff like that. Anyways, the tires are actually not cracked up, like not even as bad as the mopeds that I have from the 80s. So I don't know what's going on. I heard, and I don't know if it's true or not, I believe it to be true, is that they still make these mopeds. Just a nice view for you guys of the other side. And he also put, this feller I bought it off of, put a new spark plug in there. So, I can't, one-handed deal's tough. Anyways, it's a new plug. Let's check it. Look at that nice exhaust, that nice muffler. And it's a 2-seater, so me and LG will be kicking it on this thing if I can get it fired up. All right, let's check for spark. Here we go. My hopes are high. And nothing. Let me check the compression. We don't have any spark. Let me check the compression. Oh. Yeah, that's 120 psi of compression. We're good there. All right, so we don't have any spark. So that's what we'll have to work on first. I took these side covers off on both sides, but I happen to notice all this. This mess right here cobbled up mess. Might have something to do with it not getting sparked. And actually, I kicked it over quite a few times, guys, just to mess with it a little bit. And it does get sparked sometimes, sometimes not. Anyways, it's not right. Something's wrong about it. I'm going to take this cover off. Let's see if we can file the points on it or what's going on behind there. So this is what we have inside of here. And I can tell you, I am not familiar with this system at all. I don't even know what the heck all that... It's like inverted flywheel or something. I'm not sure what's going on here. So we will do more investigation. Because this setup is different than what I'm used to, I think I'll check these wires first just to make sure, because if I could just fix a broke wire or something under here and it takes care of it, why mess with this, you know? So let's try that first. Alright, it's got spark. I'm not sure really why. Let me show you. I messed with the wires a little bit over here. I just unwrapped them. I don't think it really had anything to do with it unless there's something going on still inside of these. Anyways, we have spark. Let's spray a little petrol in the carburetor like I always do with my little green bottle and see if it pops off a little bit. Did you guys catch that? I still had the spark plug out, went to kick it over after I just sprayed gasoline all over this thing. That'd have made a good video if it would have lit up on me. Alright, first kick. Second. I'm gonna have to offer a little bit of encouragement for her to start up. Let's try it again. Just a little pop is all we want. Let me do a little more investigation, figure out what's going on. It's not going to start right now. Maybe it has an oil level sensor that kicks it off so it won't start. In 1965, I doubt it. That's a joke, guys. Alright guys, I fumbled around with this moped, the wiring and everything, and just, I can't even believe it. For a 1965. Look what I did. And there's a clue right there. I can't believe it, guys, but the battery, I hooked the charger up to it, and now the spark is firing hot. I mean, super hot. Let's show you. Hold on, I'll set you up here. I mean, there's spark just flying all over the place now. I can't believe that a 1965 moped needs a battery to run. It just doesn't make much sense to me. But I'll tell you what, no, I don't almost. I guarantee you people, this thing will pop and fire a little bit. I guaranteed it, and it happens. We are smoked out and have a major oil leak right there. So let me tell you something, boys. I'll tell you right now what's happened here. The guy sold this moped because of that oil leak right there. Alright guys, so you got to see my new project and it runs, which is great. I need to decide what to do next. I think I'm going to replace that oil seal, clean the carburetor and fuel tank, just go through everything. And also, since I have you here before I go, I'll show you what else I picked up. This dirt bike. and I really don't know much about them. It's a Kawasaki, that's really all I know. I think it's a 100. I didn't do that much research yet on it. It needs a cylinder, jug, whatever you motorcycle people call it, and piston, and it's missing a few parts, so we may work on this one, or I may just get rid of it the way it is. I can't decide. So yeah, I'm still on a moped bender, and this old thing's got me pretty excited still. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time.